right? So we're really dark right now. That's great because this is not good lighting.
You look amazing.
For anything. I know I look amazing.
You know, it's funny. Braun Strowman actually held that yesterday. You should have seen.
Oh my God, man! Are you kidding me?
That's exactly.
You gave me
and then I gave Ricochet this one, so they're like, "Oh yeah, perfect size."
Like, hey man, all right, cool, flip. Yeah.
Oh my God. So we're now joined by The Miz.
Yeah.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing awesome. I mean, it's early in the morning. I get to talk about my favorite event of the year, which is WrestleMania. So anytime you get to do that for 5-6 hours, getting asked the same exact questions over and over again, it is a dream come true.
You're a media machine.
I am a media machine.
So last year at the Super Bowl here in LA, we were at Radio Row. We saw you. You were there longer than we were at Radio Row, answering questions with everybody. I mean, how do you keep on?
I'm usually the last. You know, it's funny. Anytime I do like these kind of events or anything for NBA or MLB or SBs, or I always feel like I'm the last person on the carpet. And my wife kind of is just like, come on. But I'm like, I want to make sure that everyone gets the interview that they're looking for, because I know you guys have been standing here for quite a long time. And imagine if you just stood here and you didn't get an interview that you needed or wanted. And so I try to make sure that everyone gets exactly what they need. And hopefully it's fun and entertaining and creates moments.
We need more people like The Miz then, because some people don't.
They don't appreciate it, right?
We need The Miz.
Honestly, last night, how long did you prepare for this day? Like to this morning? Were you going over a bunch of questions, or do you not do anything?
No. Well, actually, I like to see the flow of how like you prepare a couple of questions, but then you see the flow. Then another thing is you got to listen to key words. Like if you say something key, I'm like, oh, whoa, okay, boom, and I'll ask you about it. So that's kind of the way I prepare for it.
Okay, yeah, I imagine you came here maybe a little nervous. Not at all. See,
your personality, like it kind of, I feed off of the personality.
See, that's interesting because I'm always nervous.
Really?
Even before I came here, I'm nervous. Before I go out in SoFi tomorrow, I'll be nervous. Anytime I go out on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown, I am nervous. Like I am, and it's not just like a nervous, like, there's some nerves. No, like my throat closes up. I feel like sometimes I'm gonna faint. I'm like, oh my God, I got butterflies in my stomach.
But you're one of the most over guys in WWE.
Yeah, but I'm going over what I want to say, how I want to say it, how it's going to go. And I know everything's going to change out there. Once I get out there and that audience does what it does, everything's going to change. But I want to be so prepared and so ready that no matter what happens, I'm ready to go.
Let me ask you, when they go, what does that do to you guys?
Love it. I don't mind it. Like, you know, it's one of those things. So it's part of what WWE is, right? It's interactive. And when they start doing the what's, there's ways to get out of it. And the ways you get out of it is either talk really fast so they can't do the what's until you want them to do a what. So that's sometimes what I do, or come up with like comebacks. Like, I mean, one that's very easy. Yeah, if someone starts doing that, it's just like you sound like a bunch of ducks. You know what I mean? Like, you can do that, and then everyone goes, ah, ha, ha, and then they stop. So you can do all that stuff, or you just tell them to shut up, and they'll do it even more.
Now that WrestleMania's gone to 2 nights, how exciting is that?
It's really exciting, especially because now everyone gets the time that they need and are allotted. And at one point, WrestleMania was going like 8-9 hours. I remember being there at 1 a.m. going, we're still going. And the amazing part is the energy in the crowd was still going. But you get tired, you know, and you want that crowd to be electric throughout the entire show. And now they get 2 days. Actually, not just 2 days. It's an entire week. It's a whole celebration. I mean, you got tonight, Friday. Friday night is SmackDown along with the Hall of Fame. Then Saturday you have, I believe it's NXT, as well as WrestleMania night 1. Night 2 is Sunday. Monday is Monday Night Raw. So it's 4 days of just nonstop action and entertainment and fun. And everything is sold out. I don't think it's ever been bigger. And to have 2 nights where everyone gets their allotted amount of time, it's awesome.
What should fans expect this weekend from WrestleMania?
Expect the unexpected. Expect moments that you'll take away for a lifetime. And I say this to everyone, and it sounds cliche, but I remember when I was watching in my living room Hogan versus Rock. And it's funny, like we always say, like, I look at that as like the greatest display of wrestling. And it wasn't because it was partly because of what was going on in the ring, but it was more the energy around the ring. And even that energy came through the television into my living room. And I felt that. And that's what you're going to feel. Whether you're live at SoFi, you're going to feel the energy and be a part of the energy, or you're going to be at home, you're going to be a part of it as well. And you're going to take away a moment that is still ingrained in your head today. Because I still have moments that are ingrained in my head today, even though I'm a WWE superstar.
So you're telling me it's going to be
Awesome.